What's up, guys? M here. Do you remember the last time I posted a Showdown battle? No, me neither. But since then, they have introduced a brand new tier. It's actually lower than PU tier. It's called FU. And I'm pretty sure that stands for exactly what it would stand for in any other context, because it's just the worst guys. Of course, there's still things that just get overused and kind of make it unfun, just like Clefairy and Electabuzz and Primplup on the other guy's team, which are pretty much on every team, at least one of them. But my team, really bad team. I've had to rework the movesets a few times just to make it actually work. I know you see Pikachu Bell in front. That's the Pikachu that gets Icicle Crash, if you didn't know. Got a Violite Sliggoo, Calm Mind Meowstic, a Violite Stealth Rock and Marshtomp, a weird Life Orb Maractus, and an Assault Vest Lapras, which is not as good as I was hoping it would be. Either way, I'm leading off with Marshtomp. Duosians usually like to set up, so I'm just going to go for a Yawn, hoping it's not a random Energy Ball variant. But of course it's a random Energy Ball variant, why wouldn't it be? But Pikachu can come in, get a solid knockoff on Electabuzz. That's usually what happens when Pikachu comes in, they switch in their Electabuzz. He gets knocked off. Usually a quick attack would take it out from there, but I don't want to risk it. Definitely want to keep Pikachu around, because he's like my main sweeper on this team. It's really not a balanced team at all. But Primplup comes in, I catch him with the Infestation, and now Sliggoo gets to do what he does, which is trap something, toxic something, and then go to sleep for a little bit. And he's just dozing off, taking a quick nap, and Primplup's gonna die a slow and painful death. Not only is he poisoned, he's just getting eaten alive by little bugs. Imagine how much that would suck. Either way, Duosian comes in. I go for the Infestation just because I don't know if that actually works through Wonder Guard. Turns out it doesn't. So found that out. Lapras can come in. I know it can take hits, but no. Critical hit, and I miss a Frost Breath just for good measure. So Lapras does absolutely nothing. But I can go into Maractus. Gonna go for a knockoff. I told you I'm like a weird Life Orb set. I have knockoff, Nature Power, Giga Drain, and random Spiky Shield, which this thing apparently gets. So I can go for it there on the Pignite. And I'm gonna just kind of sack off Sliggoo. I do have the Gooey ability, which means he's not gonna be able to get off his +1 speed boost. Superpower is going to take me down, unfortunately. But this is going to give me a nice little opening to hopefully bring this game back. Bring Meowstic in. He's not going to want to stay in. He has a pretty good counter in Murkrow. So I'm going to start off by going for a Calm Mind. Now Murkrow is either going to Sucker Punch or T-Wave. But I do outspeed with my Prankster. I can get my sub up. Either way, now I'm behind a sub. HP Ice is going to take that out. The reason I have HP Ice is because the two main dark types in this tier are Murkrow and Krokorok. I think so. The little crocodile, like the second one. So they're both weak to ice. There's no hidden power fairy, unfortunately. But now this Clefairy is going to be really annoying. I see it has Seismic Toss. I see it has Soft Boiled. So I'm like, it's got to have Toxic. But he ends up not going for it. He ends up going for it there, as I don't go for the sub. Luckily, a little bit of justice for that Frost Breath miss. Now that he went for Toxic, he's going to predict my sub again, so I'm not going to go for it. 2 Psychics are going to take that thing out. That was a little bit annoying. But now, Duosian comes in. Psychic is actually going to do more than HP Ice. I figure I could take a Shadow Ball. That does more than I wanted to, though. And I do want to keep Meowstic around for Pignite. So Duosian ends up just recovering there. I'm going to go for another knockoff in case he wanted to stay in. Get the static from Electabuzz. I didn't even register with me that this thing got static, but now I'm paralyzed, which kind of sucks. Luckily, I can get off one Spiky Shield for a little bit of damage. But this Pignite is going to get a +1 speed, which is kind of scary. My Meowstic is max speed, and I'm praying I can still outspeed it. Turns out I can, because Pignite's kind of fat and slow. But this puts me in a good position because now Duosian's going to kill me, but I can come in with that pimpin' Pikachu, all dressed up, ready to turn up, go for a knockoff, take out the Duosian. And that was a pretty close game. I do have another game with this team that It's pretty funny, and it showcases Pikachu a little bit more, but I'll be posting that soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.